NBM is not blackers. NBM has nothing to do with criminality. NBM is an organization that tends to help achieve greatness in the world.
SDV Entertainment.
Kabaka's allegations are backed up by secret Black Axe documents that have been leaked to the BBC.
I came into possession of a large amount of criminal evidence, the activities of the Black Axe. Politics is really rotten in Nigeria. There are members within the government today, and they don't want this information to come out.
This evidence has been hacked by an anti-fraud investigator known as Uche Tobias. We've hidden his identity to keep him safe. He's targeted the email accounts of high-ranking members of the NBM, revealing the intersection between the Black Axe, politics, and crime.
The Neo-Black movement as an organisation is just a charade. The end game of the organisation is to subvert the opinion of the public into believing that they are legitimate, when in fact the opposite is true. It's a big smokescreen for what they really are, which is a mafia.
Uche's obtained potentially explosive evidence. Thousands of emails exposing a long history of axemen infiltrating politics in Benin. A hacked email from 2012 suggests politicians funneled 35 million naira to the NBM to assist with an election campaign in Edo State. In return, axemen were allegedly promised 80 roles in government.
Politicians reach out to the Black Axe, mobilise young people, and for that they're promised money and they're promised roles within government. So when elections come around, you just have more and more cultists getting into positions of power through this nepotism and corruption.
But politics is not only funding cultism. The evidence suggests a politician was once the head of the Black Axe. His name is Augustus Bemigo, a member of the ruling APC party in Nigeria who ran for office in 2019. He is also the former president of the Neo-Black Movement of Africa. During that time, hacked emails suggest he orchestrated millions of dollars of internet fraud.
Augustus Bemigo was a very typical member of the Black Axe. He was an advanced fee fraudster, stealing money off people, laundering money. He was providing victims with evidence of being a businessman, and people were falling for it. He's the head of a criminal organisation. That is a scandal, that a head of a criminal organisation can run for politics.
We sent our allegations to Bemigo, and he never responded. Axemen don't want this information getting out. Uche claims they are desperate to kill him.
In 1 year, I received 200-300 death threats. These people are capable of the most horrific crimes.
I knew that investigating the NBM was a dangerous business, but my journey was nearly over and I needed answers. After weeks of negotiation, the president of the Neo-Black Movement agreed to meet me. I had to ask him, face to face, if the NBM is the real power behind the Black Axe. We've gotten a couple of security operatives to go with us. We have an armed escort at the back. I mean, I will be lying if I say that I'm not slightly concerned, especially when the allegations are put in front of him. The NBM came in force. The newly elected president, Ese Kakor, was accompanied by 2 lawyers. Behind me, the boys filmed our every move. The president was quick to dismiss any suggestion the NBM is a front for Black Axe. Some people say that the Neo-Black Movement of Africa is actually a smokescreen for the Black Axe. How do you react to that?
That's your own perspective. I'm very sure nobody will say that. Such kind of information is libelous, is wicked, and is a cheap blackmail.
NBM and the Black Axe are not the same. Black Axe operate in the secret. We don't even know them. This is what we're talking about. We don't know them.
My head, Black Axe Lagos Zone.
I then showed them evidence their former leader, Augustus Bemigo, was not only Black Axe, but also involved in multi-million-dollar fraud. Mr. Augustus Bemigo is the former president of this organization.
We are not aware of their activity if any, the organization is not aware.
But after seeing our evidence, they promised to investigate the matter.
I've told our members never to have anything to do with black cats.
This is our code of conduct. We have a code of conduct for our members.
We are anxious to also punish it because this thing is a dent to our reputation. This is a dent to our reputation. As a lawyer, I don't want to be associated with such things. If we know that they are members of black cats, we will expel them immediately. This thing that you have just read now, we will take note of it and we'll take it up. I would want to have a copy of it.
The NBM strongly deny any responsibility for black cats killings in Nigeria.
When one idiot kills somebody, the next thing you hear is NBM has killed somebody.
But there's more of that. There's more of the killing.
Then go after those that killed somebody. Go get them.
Does it bother you?
It bothers me, and that is why I'm talking the way I'm talking.
Those that are not recognized members, whatever they do, in whatever name, you are not liable for their action.
The president admitted criminal elements have infiltrated the NBM, but claimed he is determined to flush them out.
The infiltrations has caused so much harm to our organization, and it's as if the organization is being hijacked, and most of them we've arrested because they are giving us a bad name.
As the interview came to an end, the president wanted to make one point clear.
NBM is not blackers. NBM has nothing to do with criminality. NBM is an organization that tends to help achieve greatness in the world. NBM were to be a criminal organization or a cult group, we would have granted you this interview. I will not come in front of the camera. I flew in from Abuja today, just to, and I still have, in a few minutes time, I still have my flight to catch back to Abuja.
Despite the president's denials, the NBM is facing mounting international pressure. Weeks after our interview, the FBI arrested more than 35 NBM members in the US and South Africa, charged with multi-million-dollar internet fraud. The NBM claimed all the individuals involved have been suspended indefinitely, but the US Department of Justice statement names the Neo Black Movement of Africa as a criminal organization and part of the Black Acts. In Nigeria, no action on this scale has been taken. Black Acts feel untouchable.
SDV Entertainment.